I'm on him, and what we may be forced to do is just release the date. We've got the date, we know the date, we want it, but we want to make sure for an event like that, it's going to be big, it's going to be a worldwide event. We want Hyde Park, yeah, but we need to work with the police properly on it, which is what we're trying to do.
It's so important.
It's important. What's that?
You know them up?
Nah, because what we'll do is they'll start jumping in and trying to block out all the dates.
Tommy, how do you feel media have to write that you are not a terrorist today?
They probably won't. You read that judgment, yeah? He hammered them. He hammered them, yeah? They won't report that. Aidan, what we need to do is now go on. They're reporting. The thing that gets me, the thing that frustrates me so much is that they all sat in that trial and they run headlines about expensive car, cash. No, the headline is the police have targeted me unlawfully and arrested me without grounds. Sorry, I should be happy. I am happy. I'm going home to my kids. I'm very happy, but I'm happy for everyone's support, everyone from around the world who's getting me support. And again, just Elon Musk.
Big up Elon Musk.
And again, Elon Musk. And also Carson Kay and Alistair Williamson, the KC. He absolutely, like, Joe, when you watch someone who's so good at their trade, skillfully picks out of pieces, I'm watching it thinking, wow.
But this should have never happened.
It shouldn't have been here. Why have I been here? Yeah. Time and time again. I've got another trial lined up now. My solicitors just said to me before, we need to see you about your next trial.
And isn't there any possibility of getting compensation for all of the money spent and all of the stress and hurt you've gone through?
When I walked out of court last time, you can see what's there. When I walked out of court last time, I'll get on your camera.
Now you're back to that one.
When I walked out of court last time,
We love you, Tommy.
When I walked out of court last time and I was looking, when I walked out of court last time,
Tommy, all I can say is thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
It is great that you...
No. Tommy, pull out this way, Tom. Come back with me.
Ezra,
Tommy, I got your pepper pigs.
Thanks, mate. How are you, Ezra? Cheers. Stop that.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
What do you think about the fact that they kept out the citizen journalists, that they refused to let citizen journalists report on your case?
Ezra, they fought. They didn't just keep you out, they physically dragged you out, yeah?
But all the others, the young Bobs and everybody, like there's 20 citizen journalists who were kept out.
Well, Ezra, if you followed, you know when you listened to that judgment, did that judgment match any of the mainstream media's reporting from this case?
No, it was stunning.
So the mainstream media, he hammered him, yeah? But when you relay his judgment from what he witnessed, and then you read the BBC and you read all the Daily Mirror and you read their headlines from this trial, none of them wrote any of that. You did. None of them wrote any of that. So they would have hoped that he'd have found me guilty, and then they wouldn't have had to write any of that. And then by excluding all of the citizen journalists, by excluding them, they had control the narrative. But they didn't, thanks to that judge. He gave a damning verdict. I'm happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm happy. I didn't expect that, did you? I just don't expect it.
I was too worried.
Even though my solicitor said it, I just didn't expect it. I just think, nah.
He's an honest judge. It builds your hope in the system a little bit.
Yeah, he hammered him. He didn't just, like... He could have sat on the fence on a couple of issues. Yeah. He hammered him. He hammered him, man. And I'm pretty shocked by it, to be honest. And not just shocked, I'm angry. I'm angry at the mainstream media's reporting of this case. When I was on trial, when you was here, they didn't report about you getting dragged out. They made it about driving an expensive car. Yeah. So what? What's that got to do with terrorism? It's my mate's car. There's no big story there. What's the story?
This judge said you were targeted for your political beliefs and that's illegal. Do you think this will make it less likely that police will target you for your political beliefs, or do you think the cops will ignore this ruling?
How many people do you think will lose their job over this today? Nothing. Yeah. No one. Who's going to be held to account for this? Yeah. No one. This happened 12 months ago, Ezra. 18 months ago, we walked out of this court where we found that the same police, that they use unlawful bail conditions, unlawful arrests. They found all that then. So,
thanks, Tommy. Great to see you.